Hey guys, it's Vic, and today we're going to look at our 6th entry in the Victionary, the Glooga Dualies Deco. The Victionary is a series of guides to help provide a starting point for players looking to pick up new weapons, or those who want some tips moving forward with the weapons they like. The Glooga Dualies are a special class of dualies that function closer to the 52 gal when fired after a roll, but still have a 3-shot kill when you aren't crouched. Be careful with this. It's very easy to set yourself up for a great push, roll into position, and then start walking away before you actually complete your firefight. This makes you unwillingly need a 3-shot kill instead of a 2-shot kill you were expecting. Sometimes, this can cost you a fight, especially if your opponents have a fast-killing weapon, or they simply move out of the way of your slow shots. You have to plan your every move with the Glooga Deco, or else you'll quickly find yourself in hot water, or hot glue. I highly recommend that before you even try to take these out on the turf, you give them a spin in the practice area. See how your rolls work. Notice that the rolls have quite a bit of end lag, so you may want to take that into account. Those surprise rolls you do with your regular dualies may not be as effective if your opponents are watching your every move, but if they don't know you're there, you can get those sweet 2-shot kills before they even know what hit them. The Glooga Decos don't paint the floor too bad, but it does guzzle a lot of ink. If you find yourself running out more often than you'd like, I'd recommend some Ink Saver Main on this weapon. Ink Saver Main may be better than Ink Recovery Up because you're an aggressor. You're going to be trying to take out opponents before they can take out your friends. If you want to provide the support they need to move forward, you have to be able to paint and splat. Use your splash walls as a tool to paint ahead and also scare off opponents. Because only a few weapons have splash walls, you'll be surprised how many people don't know how to maneuver around them. Splash walls increase your lifespan and provide a great distraction. When you see a splash wall, do you immediately splat it? If that answer is yes, you're like many other people in Splatoon 2. When they focus on that splash wall, they're letting you, that pesky Glooga Dualies Deco, sneak further and further towards you. Unless they have a bomb, of course. Because bombs, sometimes they get in the way. Don't forget that your splash wall takes a little bit of time to open. A pesky sniper with good reflexes will know how to shoot while your wall is still not up. Do not make yourself known before your wall is ready. Otherwise, your opponents will reposition and make your efforts a waste of time. One fun trick you can try is to throw your splash wall against another wall, letting it bounce and form very close to you. That way, you don't have to move too far to actually take advantage of your wall. Don't be afraid to swim back and forth through your wall to protect yourself. And of course, the Glooga Dualies have everyone's favorite special, the Baller. The Baller is a versatile special that lets you get away with oh so much with the Glooga Decos. Your Baller has 3 basic functions. The first is to let you win fights that you shouldn't be allowed to. In a sticky situation, pop your Baller and turn the tides. In most cases, your opponents know you're in your Baller, so you won't get any kills. However, you will be able to scare off your foes and open up new turf for your teammates. Just be ready to dodge roll out of the way when your Baller pops, so you aren't still out in the open. The second is to make up for a bad push. The Glooga Decos have a hard time winning straight firefights against agile weapons such as N-Zaps, splatter shots, and brushes due to their low fire rate. If you've put yourself in a bad position and your teammates are wiped, you don't want to be splatted too. Use your Baller to get out of there, and let yourself be a jumping point for your respawning teammates. Trust me when I say they'll appreciate your efforts deeply. You can turn a bad push into a good one with your Baller. In Rainmaker, you could even use your Baller to make a path for your teammate, and also to eat shots to prevent your teammate from getting splatted. The third use of your Baller is to, well, get those splats. If you can wiggle your way towards your foes in the middle of your teammates' firefights, you can turn fights into 2v1 situations and pop your ball before your opponents even know you're there. You'll save your friend a decent portion of the time and put your team in a better position to make a push. If you want to have a durable Baller to make your way through a lot of fighting, make sure to equip Special Power Up. You might do this on splat zones to be able to run across and explode onto your opponents. This works best when you can get behind them though, because most players should run away if a Baller is charging towards them. If they're distracted though, this can be a great way to get a quick splat. You can also recapture the zone really quick with a Baller if it's small. It usually works best on maps that have 1 zone instead of 2. Don't forget that the minimum splash damage of the Baller is 50. That means that, after a Baller pop, if your opponents don't heal themselves, you'll be able to splat them in a single shot. However, to do this, you have to roll right after your ball pops. Choosing good gear is going to get you places with the Glooga Decos, but you have to know what you want to do. Do you want a lot of ballers? In that case, you should surely wear Comeback. Comeback will give you extra special charge you need to rush right back into the game after a splat, baller in tow. Look at how fast I regained my baller during this Snapper Canal match. My team manages an excellent push while I provide a distraction. Even if I don't net too many splats, it still ends up making a difference. Want to take advantage of this cheesy comeback strategy even more? Special Saver will help you not lose too much ground when you respawn. Quick respawn will let you get back into the fight faster when you miss those precious 2-shot kills in fights. Of course, remember that QR will only work if you didn't get any kills when you were alive. So, QR works best if you mess up close to the start of your respawn and not later on. If you're going to be daring, do it right away. And do it with your team, not by yourself. Because you are a dualie, you'll always benefit from having more movement, whether it's in run speed or swim speed. That way, you can move out of the way of enemies. Just remember that these abilities won't affect the end lag of your rolls and make them any shorter. You still have to remember that, and you still have to be careful about it. Tower control is an excellent mode for the Glooga Decos. You can throw your splash walls nearly anywhere to provide excellent defense while you push the tower. You can then pop your baller on the tower to secure a few extra points, jump off, or get knocked off as it happens on occasion, and then run around for a splat. I hope that these tips can help you overcome the Glooga Dualies Deco. They're hard to use, but if you can time your rolls right and take advantage of your terrifying sub and special kit, you can be a driving force to help your team win fights. Thanks, Gabriel, for the suggestion. Want to be like our cool pal Gabe and be part of the Victionary? Leave a comment below on what weapon you'd like me to gloss over for next time. I always pick a comment randomly, so you could be next. Interested in other weapons? Take a look at the ones I've already done, and see if a weapon that suits your style has already been covered. Don't be afraid to leave your own thoughts on the Glooga Decos in the comments below. Feel free, because you might be able to improve your own play, or help others by talking strategy about this underused weapon. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day!